Hello, good afternoon to you all, viewers. This is Double Patente. We are back again as promised earlier on. Any moment we have a little bit time, we will come. We'll be back here to choose a topic from where we stop and to look it together with you broadly. And before going ahead, I would like to remind you to like and share, subscribe to the channel, so that you will give us that boosting or watch hours that will allow us in future to go on live on YouTube, to be able to give that interaction relationship whereby we will have question and answer sessions. And I will not like to take much of your time. Today our topics are going to be Banchine and Marciapiedi. When you hear about Banchine, K side, K side in English means QUAY side. It is also a walkway, and Marciapiedi, like sidewalks, they are very much similar, but let's look at the differences. La banchina è una parte della strada posta al di fuori della carreggiata, quindi situata oltre la linea bianca continua di margine della carreggiata. Quayside, it is that part of the road outside the roadway for vehicles that is delimited, that is let's say divided from the roadway by a continuous line, as we can see in the picture here. That wide lane, continuous lane, means cars in movement cannot go beyond it, and the ones that are dash, you have the possibility to go and go beyond it in case there is a necessity for overtaking. Ok, è destinata alla circolazione dei pedoni e non consente di norma il transito e quindi neanche la sosta ai veicoli. It is designated solely for the circulation of pedestrians, and it doesn't allow normally for cars to transit on it, neither to stop on it. Il marciapiede è una parte della strada al di fuori della carreggiata rialzata o delimitata in altro modo e riservata ai pedoni, consente la sosta dei veicoli solo in presenza di apposite strisce di parcheggio. Non è vero che è riservato ai pedoni e ai veicoli in sosta qualora non sia rialzato o che è consentito la sosta dei ciclomotori. So it says sidewalks is that part of the road outside the roadways, I mean where cars will transit on, rialzata, either rising or designed in such a way that it will be reserved only for pedestrians. It consents a stop only when on the opposite side it is designed on the tar a parking area. When a parking area is designed on the tar at the opposite side of sidewalks, cars could stop by it, but you cannot go on the sidewalk to park or either to stop. Okay, it is not true, then non è vero che, okay, it is not true, it is reserved for pedestrians and vehicles that would like to stop there, or motorcycles when this area is not rising above the road level. That is not true. So let's look at some questions, answers that we may find on during the exam quiz, exam days. These are the answers that will be true. You see them, V in that blue green circle, that will indicate in Italian vero, that is true. La banchina non consente di norma il transito ai veicoli. Quayside doesn't consent normally for vehicles to transit on them. La banchina è aperta e parte della strada posta al di fuori della carreggiata. Quayside, it is that part of the road that is sided of the roadway, by the roadway rather. La banchina, then that is true. La banchina è parte della strada situated oltre la linea bianca continua di margine della strada. It is situated outside that the white lane, the white continuous lane that will delimit the roadway. That is true. It is outside the roadway. Okay, divided by this white continuous lane. Il marciapiede è una parte della strada rialzata o delimitata in altro modo riservato ai pedoni. It is that part of the road rising or designed in a way that it is reserved only for pedestrians. Il marciapiede è una parte della strada. All these that I'm reading are true, so this is why they are vero. Okay? Il marciapiede è una parte della strada riservata di norma ai pedoni. It is a part of the road reserved normally for pedestrians. Okay, someone might ask, why are you repeating the same thing? Yes, it is true that we are repeating the same thing. The context is the same. The problem is they pose these answers, or let's say questions, in different manner, but they all talk about the same thing. This is why when reading, you might find these two things and you will know they are the same thing on your exam paper, but you will still think maybe one is wrong because the way they put out these questions are different. One may be wrong. This is an exam trick. Okay, so don't see it as a wrong answer because two of the answers are talking about the same thing posed in different ways. So put it at the back of your mind that it is just an exam trick. Ok, il marciapiede consente la sosta dei veicoli solo in presenza di apposite strisce di parcheggio. We said cars could park by it, but they cannot park on it. Only they could park by marciapiedi, sidewalks, only when there is a lane designed for vehicles to stop or park. Ok? Il marciapiedi è una parte della strada al di fuori della carreggiata destinata alla circolazione dei pedoni. It is a part of the road designed only for pedestrians. It is also true. Now we go through answers that we may find that are false. This is why they are in the red circle. You see F in the red circle. Ok. La banchina è riservata ai veicoli lenti nelle strade in salita. It says banchina, quayside, this is walk areas meant for pedestrians. This question answer says they are meant for slow vehicles that are moving slowly on a hillside. Let's say on a slope, climbing on a slopey road. Okay, that is false. It is not meant for vehicles to transit on them, neither to stop on them. Sulle banchine, la sosta dei veicoli è consentito per un massimo di 5 ore. We said vehicles could not even stop by it, much more of parking. So this one says they could park. The most important thing is not to park beyond 5 hours. So that answer 2 is wrong. That is false. That is the second from the top, the false answers. La banchina divide la carreggiata in 2 corsie. It says quayside divides the roadway in 2 lanes. That is not true. It doesn't divide. In fact, it is found on the sides of the roadside. You can never find them in the middle of the road. Those are traffic islands, or let's say traffic islands. La banchina è parte della carreggiata destinata alla sosta dei veicoli. It says quayside is that part of the roads meant for cars to stop. That is not true. We said cars cannot transit neither to stop there. Il marciapiede è una parte della carreggiata. This one says, sidewalks are part of the roadway. On roadways, sidewalks can never be part of the roadway. In fact, they are found outside the roadway, either rising or on the same level, but designed in such a way that it will be clear to one that this is a sidewalk. Il marciapiede è una parte della strada riservata anche alle biciclette. We said marciapiedi, sidewalk. This is why it is called walk. You cannot ride on them. So this other answer says it is meant for bicycles to be ride on them. That is false. Ok. Il marciapiede è riservata ai pedoni e ai veicoli in sosta qualora non sia rialzato. It says sidewalks are reserved for pedestrians and vehicles to stop when it is not rising. We said they could be rising or they could be on the same level with the roadside, but that doesn't mean vehicles could park there. So this other answer says vehicles could park there whenever they are not rising. So it is false. Ok. Il marciapiede è una parte della strada dove di norma è consentita la sosta dei ciclomotori. This other question says, sidewalks are part of the road where normally motorcycles could park there. That is also false. So we will leave you with this. Before going again, once again, we will remind you to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you till we meet again.